It's the new free band. Illuminati.
Don't play with the legacy, having more stripes than a referee, trapping the sport. Go back to the basics, connect with the Zoes, then we take out to New York. I'm leaving the scene, I'm peeping the scene, the Rari got too many horses. Hold out a scheme and turn off the demons, we make it rain at the office. My first Bentley coupe, I adapted. Lot of commas and drummers were mad rich. 40 pointers on me like a bad bitch. Did my numbers, my coupe is a gadget. Who? 40. Ripping that bird like a maniac. Young nigga asking what's Annie at. Slide, put him up, hell on that. I'm in the spot with a Grammy at. I been that nigga and hand me down. Numero uno millennium. Straight out the zoo like a Jimmy them. They liquor with strikers, don't hear me them. I turn average bitch into a pop star. I'm in my glow, I had swagger, I been one of none, y'all. When I was poor, cash on me. I cash out on China White and I can show it. Bashing me like I'm not a big dog. I just throw it on a scatty pack, on a witty ass. I just blow it. No ballistics, ain't suspicious. Fuck the witness, bad conditions. Grab a biscuit, don't be a statistic. Came off the mission, high definition. A boss, my left wrist a faucet. My ring cost is pink like an ostrich. I feel lost, this bitch got herself hostage. I done got exhausted, running through the money. Oh, hundreds, I need to spend cause they don't print them no more. wanna go to court cause I won't fuck her no more. You not a wifey, I can't fall in love with no hoe. Stop doing Miley and the ecstasy, I'm right back on it. Cashmere special cloth, I got diamonds on. Bags of cash like I'm serving fentanyl. Killers walk with me, I don't need a bodyguard. I got all kind of hoes, international. Sandro, pay PJ, flight that hoe. Right wrist froze like I got an ice pack on it. Get a nigga smoke, ride it like a bomber clock. Drug dealers and scammers will never harm my side. They be right there with me. Shooters right there with me. See, 500 shots in VIP. When I'm in, told the waitress, don't drink liquor, I drink lean. Hey, I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Who did you get the spear from? Who they got you on cell phone? I'm that nigga. Who the first rapper the hood on? Who got more shooters than Al Capone? I'm that nigga. My dogs and feds talk on iPhone. I rock baguettes cause I'm a rock star. So keep winning the head just like Zona. I'm in a foreign doing donuts. I can't be caught around a sheep. You DIE, you fuck with me. I don't do rentals, don't do lease. My shit. Crank up the trap without the key. Set shit on fire, I got it heated. This bitch is back, she still can see it. Open your eyes when you eat it. I get the spazzing like a demon. Fucked her in the ass, made her pee-pee. I'm just a ghetto boy like PZ. That GT3, it go 260. I just love she texting me, she missed me. Bro, I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. We turn Miami to Miami. We do this without any shenanigans. She ready spaghetti. Yeah. I'm throwing the spaghetti. Yeah. I'm cutting shit up like machete. My hand up the solo, I'm ripping. The king, I'm the goat, I'm your daddy. Put my finger in her pussy, VS. Hit her like a porn star, I can hit me. She can tell my persona, that's the difference. Put it down in the tonsils, I'm responsible. Bitch, don't do my numbers. No matter what I done conquered, I'm going back in and going bunkers. Bad bitch, she wearing a different bag and all her fits. As long as she listen listening, doing that suspicious. Know that bitch be glistening. Bitch inspire me to get more money, and I go out to get it. Bitch massaging me, cause she know I'm getting these meals consistent. Bitch massaging me, cause she know I'm getting this money consistent. Bitch, you are crazy.
It's the new free band. Illuminati.
Don't play with the legacy, having more stripes than a referee, trapping the sport. Go back to the basics, connect with the zones. Then we take out to New York. I'm leaving the scene, I'm peeping the scene. The Rari got too many horses. Hold out a scheme and turn off the demons. We make it rain at the office. My first Bentley coupe, I adapted. Lot of commas and drummers, I'm mad rich. 40 pointers on me like a bad bitch. Did my numbers, my coupe is a gadget. Ripping that bird like a maniac. Young nigga asking what's Annie at. Slide, what him up, handle that. I'm in the spot with a Grammy at. I been that nigga and hand me down. Numero uno millennium. Straight out the zoo like a Jimmy them. They lookin' for strikers, don't hit me them. I turn average bitch into a pop star. I'm in my glow, I had swagger, I been one of none, y'all. When I was poor, cash on me. I cash out on channel, why didn't I get short? Bashing me like I'm not a big dog. I just throw it on a scatty pack, on a witty act. I just blow it. No ballistics, ain't suspicious. Fuck the witness, bad conditions. Grab a biscuit, don't be a statistic. Came off the mission, high definition. A boss, my left wrist a faucet. My ring cost is pink like an ostrich. I feel lost, this bitch got herself hostage. I done got exhausted, running through the money. Oh, hundreds, I need to spend cause they don't print them no more. Be a wanna go to court cause I won't fuck her no more. You not a wifey, I can't fall in love with no hoe. Stop doing Miley and the ecstasy, I'm right back on the cashmere special cloth, I got diamonds on. Bags of cash like car serving fed alone. Killers walk with me, I don't need a bodyguard. I got all kind of hoes, international. Sandro, pay PJ, flight that hoe. Right wrist froze like I got an ice pack on it. Get a nigga smoke, bite it like a bomber clock. Drug dealers and scammers will never harm my side. They be right there with me. Shooters right there with me. See, 500 shots in VIP. What I'm in. Told the waitress, don't drink liquor, I drink lean. Hey, I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. Who did you get the spill from? Who they got you on cell phone? I'm that nigga. Who the first rapper the hood on? Who got more shooters than Al Capone? I'm that nigga. My dogs and feds talk on iPhone. I rock baguettes cause I'm a rock star. So keep winning the head just like Zona. I'm in a foreign doing donuts. I can't be caught around a sheep. You DIE, you fuck with me. I don't do rentals, don't do leasing. My shit. Crank up the trap without the key. Set shit on fire, I got it heated. This bitch is black, she still conceited. Open your eyes when you eat it. I get the spazzing like a demon. Fucked her in the ass, made her pee-pee. I'm just a ghetto boy like PZ. That GT3, it go 260. I just love, she texting me, she missed me. Bro. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga.
I'm that nigga. I'm that Niger. How you doing? How you been? I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm back. I just got done with a matrix attack. I don't know if you heard or if you knew. No, I think I just got plus 500 aura after getting done with the matrix attack and still surviving. Just saying. Regardless though, we're back. We're better than ever, and everybody knows how we run this show. Hey, we talk about a few things, and then we skedaddle, look at some of the biggest news stories, and we have a little talk about them. Let's go. I don't know if my mic. Hold on, let me change the noise gate. I'm scared that the noise gate is not as good as I want it to be. I'd rather have more noise in the background than miss out on any audio. I just reset my PC, so some of the details are off a little bit and stuff like that. Also, I'm forced to do the brat diet, which is like bananas, rice, applesauce, and something else. I forgot the last one, but got some bananas here, crackers, and we got the applesauce. I also have chicken broth that I was eating earlier. I've already made videos about it, but I had a stomach bug, and I'm gonna get into this a little bit before we get started with obviously like the drama and stuff. But basically, it's like a virus, like a stomach virus, kind of. And it needs an extraction process over time. You can't even do anything. There's nothing you can do. There's no medicine you can take. Well, there is medicine, but like, it's only like bacterial medicine. You're forced to just fucking suffer. That's what I was doing. I was suffering. But why these things are so fucking fucked, these like those intestinal ones, is which I'm still like, I still have like cramps from it now, but I never knew this, but your gut is like your brain. It's your brain. Your gut is your brain. You know, say like, oh, I had the gut feeling. Your gut literally produces 90% of the serotonin in your brain. So you're, I guess without even realizing it, you are thinking with your gut. But I think that, and this is just a weird, like, sort of anecdotal thing I was going through, is the gut, my gut being infected was giving me superpowers. And I have no idea how to explain it, but it just was. Like, my intuition was on like 10. Like, okay, so my mouse was broken. Damn, this shit is picking up every fucking ounce of sound ever. Like, how do I make it so it doesn't pick up on so much sound? Okay, I think that's good. And so I was looking for my so my mouse is broken. Look at this. Look at my super light. Look at this shit. It's broken. Now, it's broken because the reason I broke it like this, because I peeled this back to try to fix it, and that now it's stuck that way, because the side button was already broken. So it was like, it's either I try to fix it and do it that way, or, you know, there was no way I was going to try to fix it without trying to pry this open. They need to fix this though, because there's no screws on the bottom of it. You can't open it manually and do anything annoying. But this was already, I've had this for like 3 years already, so it was time. It's time. Luckily, I have a Razer mouse. Now it's wireless, or it's wired, but I set this back a mouse. And then I have another mouse that I use. But that mouse, getting back to the story I was just referencing, that mouse is also broken, but it's not broken. It's just, it's a shitty mouse. And the reason is because when I click down and I press the side button, The back one, it doesn't work, but when I don't click down and I press the buttons, they work perfectly fine. So it's like a weird mechanical problem. Regardless, the reason I'm saying this is because I was searching for the mouse. I was looking for it, the clicking one that's bugged, and the fucking mouse. I was looking all over. I was looking all over my room. I looked over there, couldn't find it. It was hard to find. And I had this intuitive moment, and I've been having these intuitive moments, and I think that my gut like glitching out on some like weird matrix, code dynamic. It was giving me signs of where to find the mouse, weirdly enough. And so like trusting my gut, I looked through here. I was looking through my closet, and I was looking through like the bags, and then for some reason something told me, my gut just told me, like, check that bag over there. And lo and behold, what was in that fucking bag? The mouse was in the bag, and it just hit. I was like, whoa. Like, my gut has a power. It's so intuitive. I just thought that was the craziest thing. Like, my gut can it has a power to sense things that I don't sense. You get what I mean? And I think there may be a way to like train your gut. Like, that's a superpower. Like, that's a real deal superpower, to like train your gut to be able to like pick up on shit, or like, and I'm sure like the more healthy you keep it, the better it works and stuff like that, because it's it produces 90% of the serotonin in your body. So basically it has its own neurons. I think it has 500 billion neurons, I believe. I think it's 500 billion neurons that's in your gut, and you gotta just it's there. So I just thought that was pretty crazy. I found the sickness got me to moments and in places I didn't think I would get to, and it made me start thinking about things I never thought I would think. The gut feeling really affects your whole nervous system. Your whole nervous system freaks the fuck out when your gut is like going through problems. I never knew that. I've never gotten like that type of sickness, you know what I mean? And, or at least at this stage, at least. And I was like, what the fuck? There's just no way my gut can do that, like, I don't know. I just never thought my gut could be such a bitch, right? Because it definitely wasn't a great feeling. I'm kind of over the sickness now. I'm still reaping some of like the mucus from it. The big problem I had was I had a vape that I was smoking. Okay, and the vape had a stomach bug on the vape, because the person who was using the vape had a stomach bug, and I got the stomach bug, etc. I'm good now. Hopefully in the future I'll be fine, and I won't be nothing bad happens. But it really it psychologically affects you. It's not just like your gut, like it's not just a sickness where like you get a cold, right, in your lungs, or you got mucus in your lungs, right, and you're sick and stuff like that. No, like your entire system is completely, like, your nervous system is freaking the fuck out the entire time. It's constantly stuck in fight or flight. Also, another problem was me working out so much, because I changed my routine where like I was working out in the morning, I was throwing cylinder bricks, doing sit-ups, doing all types of crazy exercises, and that trained my body in the moment to live in flight or fight constantly. So I was tensing up and freaking the fuck out, and because my body was complete. Like I was like, I could have killed someone. Like that's how much it's like there's like a killer instinct in my, like I triggered like an instinctual like you know, like evolution, us as humans have evolved to be just the most crazy beasts, right? I had so much energy, it was impossible to control, because I was out in the hot sun, like taking in all that sun and working out. Like I was sweating, you understand, bro, I was putting in crazy work, and I was taking caffeine and nicotine and hitting that vape, and all that was just like, it was so much at one moment that it completely threw off my circadian rhythm, my gastric bypass, and all my other symptoms. And that's what really got me sort of disoriented in my routine, etc. I'm still working out though, more, but you know, I still worked out even while I was sick. As soon as I started to feel slightly better, I did take a day off where I was like chilling, but I still hitting push-ups. I got these dumbbells, bar, bench press, and I just been hitting those all I can, because I still have to keep my body mass and stuff like that, because it also causes body aches and stuff like that. Also been taking calcium pills as well. Calcium pills have helped my bone structure stay together. And also black seed oil. Apparently like the Egyptians use black seed oil of oregano as well. That's good for antibacterial development. I became like a what do you call that, an apothegenist or something like that. I became a fucking mad scientist with all this medicine. But yeah, I'm good now for the most part, while also dealing with you guys you guys watching this right here, and it feels like I went through I felt like I went through like an episode, almost like an episode. Like it felt like I was also experiencing like depersonalization, you know, that the disassociation. I'm looking at my hands like, what the fuck? My doctor prescribed me Lexapro. Am I gonna keep taking it? I don't think so. Just because when I'm looking at the side effects and stuff like that people are going through, I'm not really with it. I think people people say that it like killed their personality, and I'm too funny. I'm too funny to kill my personality. Okay, I'm too funny to kill my personality. And it like there's bad side effects to it and stuff like that. So I'm not looking forward to taking it. I feel like it's gonna just destroy me. Like it's gonna neurologically like make me just boring and like a zombie. And I don't want to do that. I know a lot of people say that Lexapro helps them, and they say like it changed their life, etc. But I've never been like a that sad, depressed person. I've never been. I've always looked at the brighter side on most things. And I'm not gonna be, happy-go-lucky all the time, but I most of the time am a pretty happy person, regardless of the situation. Regardless if I have no mats, I'm low ground, no ammo, no heals, no shield, my teammates are down. Height's about to spray me. I'm always gonna be like, you know what, there's hope. There's hope. But yeah. I for the most part have been just going at it, living life and exploring my body, learning about myself, and look at me hoe getting that money, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Yeah. I got the tennis on today. I want to get a crazy ass chain. I might get a crazy ass chain. Like a stupid chain. Like a chain that just look stupid, nigga. Like I want one of them chain that nigga just look at that bit like, oh, nigga, where you got that from? I've been trying to also, these shits are so scratched, like, but they're starting to irritate my fucking eyes, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, my glasses have they've gotten annoying over the years, like having to constantly use these fuckers, bro. They get annoying. Cross. But yeah, that's kind of where I've been. Oh, I've been doing. Been moving very slow. Just because I think I kind of had to recover. Right now we're currently in a retrograde. I don't know if you guys know that. We're in a Mercury retrograde. So the energy is a little bit off. I think for most people, we're in the guilt and shame. Moon phases and planetary retrogrades. Mercury more powerfully disorienting people's nervous system. So if you're feeling deep energy, deep complacency, that's most of it. It's that plus the harmonic resonance of every human's interpretation of it. Like, the planets do what they do, and then everyone's psyche, because everyone's interconnected through electromagnetism and the Earth's interpolarity. And so we experience all of the connections of the world and all at once. And then social media amplifies that as well as a easier way to transfer ideas and energy, etc. Because reality is just energy cosplaying as matter. Got a banana. I don't know if there's an easy way to eat a banana, but let's see. Because you know the original way you break it off, the cool way to eat a banana. Let's see. That's really good, bro. The thing is, I already know people are going to take that and they're going to laugh at it, so that's why I did it, but whatever. It's good biz though. Actually, it's good. Like, see, like, that's why I can't take, if I take antidepressants, I'm not doing those jokes. I'm not doing them. Bananas go hard as fuck though. I don't know about anybody else, but do bananas give you that burning sensation like down your chest a little bit? They do for me. They give me like a little burn. Or like an irritation. Maybe I'm a little bit allergic, maybe. Not really a burn though. It's kind of like a irritation. I think that's a better description. I'd also lost my appetite. But what actually saved me was chicken broth. Chicken broth saved me. So that was really my lifesaver. To warm my stomach up and get through what I had to go through. So that's really it, bro. That's why I've been like doing pre-record. Also been doing like low-key streams where like I don't have to be on camera and like performative. I was just like chilling in Discord with my boys. And they were just talking, you know, or I wouldn't say we're boys, but you know, acquaintances. Also, I need to reference this or at least talk about this because why not? I don't smoke weed. I stopped smoking years ago. Actually, I want to say about a year ago. Now I don't count I think I've smoked like 3 times within that moment of years, which I've only done them like 1 time, and I stopped doing it for months, right? 4 months, 6 months, 9 months, right? I don't smoke anymore, and that's what it's because it makes me paranoid. That's why I don't smoke. I don't smoke. It's just not, it doesn't work for me, and at least not how I used to. And I think what it is for me is the strains that I used to smoke were fine, but as time goes on, the strains have gotten worse. It makes me feel like the world's against me. It makes me feel like just paranoid. So that's why I don't smoke anymore. Now, in the past few years, I have drank, right? I've drank and I had nicotine. Those are the vices I've been doing. Now, I actually haven't drank that much this year, like barely. I want to say I've had like 2 drinks, recounting Bacardi Gold, and then I had a beer that I had on stream, but that was for the album. That's why I did it on stream, because it was for the album. And because there's a song called Madison Beer where I referenced that, etc. So I was playing out moments in the album while I was living and streaming. But as a as it pertains to like my friends though, like Virus is definitely a smoker. He's a chief smoker. He smokes all day, every day. I can't do it. It definitely fucks me. And just like part of my bug problems is also as well is that I was drinking, right? I'm gonna be honest about it. And obviously I'm always like, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I don't normally, and I broke my vice because I haven't thing is, I think for like the past 7 months or 7 months or something like that plus of the year, like I didn't do anything. Like the latest drink I had, the latest few drinks I had, and the latest vape that I just had, which got me sick, which was the only one I've had this year. Those are the ones that that's all I've had this year. I haven't, prior to that, I stopped smoking vapes and all that. Like even last year I stopped smoking, so I just don't do that stuff. I'm generally just sober most of the day. But occasionally I have a drink and occasionally I just have a drink. I don't really smoke cigs because I also have asthma and that kind of messes with it. But I have my asthma like really controlled, so I'm like, I can have a cigarette or a smoke and not be down bad, right? But because like my biggest symptoms aren't even lung problems, which normally that's what happens when I get sick is my lungs, but this time it was just asymptomatic bacterial infection disease. It's really your intestines that were really, my intestines were really fucked up. I had bubble guts. See, like my lip is getting like irritated. I think I'm allergic to bananas. I might be allergic to bananas. I'm not even trolling. I genuinely think I might be allergic. I don't know if it's just me, but like my lip is turning like slightly red, or not turning red, but like was getting slightly irritated. But yeah, weed is not for me. And yeah, I just wanted to make sure I say that, just in case any lingering people are thinking that I smoke still. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed, at least. It's just the new shit is not like the old shit. The old shit used to be raw. And I know what I'm talking about. The Reggie, or at least not even the Reggie, but like even when the shit like the perp, that shit was not as strong as the shit they got now. The shit they got so strong, you be thinking the world against you. You be like mad and shit. Like, I can't smoke no more. I can't do it. The weed that they have now is not the same weed they had back in the day. They got you debilitated. You like anxious all the time, mad. Like, that's what it do. I can't do it. You know, I don't do it. But I think people think because I'm Jamaican that they think I smoke, which is obviously right. That's a defect, right? Because it pertains to the stereotype, or that I'm just black, right? Because black people smoke most of the time, or often, or they do it more openly. Because everybody smokes, I guess, but they do it more openly. I don't though. That right there, I can tell you 100%. I don't smoke weed. I used to, and I used to miss it. I used to smoke weed. Dude, there was a time where I was smoking weed every day. Every day. I would go get a dub for my plug bars. And sometimes I would be chilling with him and we smoke. But I used to chief every day, bruh. It was bad. I used to smoke, nigga. I used to smoke in the morning before school. There was times where I was leaving school to go smoke, skipping school. I remember wait, should I? Oh, there was this month. I don't know if I showed this story, but it was the one time me and my friends, they had hit me. They was like, hey man, we trying to go smoke. But what threw me off is, and this is no like, you know, these were white friends, right? My white friends wanted to skip school and go smoke, and I just thought that was weird because like most of the time it'd be, I feel like niggas would try to get me to do that, but it was like, you ever skipped school before? I was like, nigga, nah, because I was a good kid in school. I ain't never skipped school. I was like, nah, bro. We trying to sneak out real quick, trying to go smoke. You trying to come with us? Nigga, I had I was like, yeah, let me go. So what ended up happening, what we did was, nigga, we went down the lot. So then we went down the main hall that was right next to lunch. You went down that way. And then on the back side, it was just a parking lot. But you had to wrap all the way around there because it was that road, going down that road. Normally the buses coming up and down that bit. And it was funny because, nigga, we had to jump the fence. This nigga took his shoes off. He had to, his socks got wet. And he stepped in a puddle. He had to take his shoes off. But when that happened there, we had ran down that bit, and then I remember, I'm like picturing in my brain. So we had snuck out on the back lot and we walked down, and then it was like these apartments that we went to that was like right across the street. Nigga had on, I didn't even know that they had what they had, but they had done smoked out a can. We had smoked out a fucking can. I remember one time, nigga, we smoked out an apple. That's some real pie-head shit. Nigga, you smoking out of apples. But yeah, we had smoked out a can, and It was good. It was good times. It was good biz. And then we went back. It wasn't nothing crazy. But yeah. That's that. All right. Let's get to it. Let's get it. Let go. Who's playing? Oh. Sofago. Wait. Oh, I gotta add my. Hold on, cause I don't got this added. Video capture device. Nice, bro. Ortega. Oh shit, my. We
I'm gonna say spade.
I didn't realize the mic wasn't picking me up. Could you imagine her like looking up at you like that? Like, what a dream. What a flipping dream. Okay. Looks like Plague Max and Lil Baby did a song together. Let's listen to it. Hashtag ka-chow.
Winner is Black Max.
Money comes Sunday to Sunday. 3 trap spot dead end, it's a one-way. Shot her, I can push you on the runway. They get out of pocket in this gunplay. Don't negotiate shit my way. Neighbors tripping traffic in the driveway. We done had a party 6 times this week. I don't fuck around, she mine, she free. Go Cadillac, BBP, that's me. We done made at least 100 selling weed in the street. I done made over 100 talking show need beats. I get paid just to talk, this shit ain't free. Rolling around, stolen car, Glock in the ski. Really throw it off, he do shit cheap. Everybody from the block, we come through deep. Everybody from the block, we come through deep. Rolling around, stolen car, Glock in the ski. Really throw it off, he do shit cheap. Everybody from the block, we come through deep. Everybody from the block, we come through deep. Money comes Sunday to Sunday. 3 trap spot dead end, it's a one-way. Shot it, I can push you on the runway. They get out of pocket in this gunplay. No negotiation, shit my way. Neighbors tripping traffic in the driveway. We done had a party 6 times this week. I don't fuck around, she mine, she free. Go Cadillac, BBP, that's me. We done made at least 100 selling weed in the street. I done made over 100 talking show need beats. I get paid just to talk, this shit ain't free.
Nah, he vibing. Where my twin, we be vibing. Pink Panthers and VS. How do you pronounce that name? Her name VS.
Don't be mad at me, I'm so mad at her. But I got what you call, but that is nowhere to go. I don't need your shoes, gotta need it. I don't need a prep, what you be wanting from.
Hey, y'all know how I feel about my Asians too. I love my Asians. It's a vibe. Love vibe. It's a vibe, yeah. It's a vibe. The pussy ass fly won't come funk. The pussy ass fly won't come flying around when I get on live. This shit wasn't about nothing when I would. Alright.
See if you can find that, Jamie. You got it? Here.
He's got his own Jarvis. Jamie's like Jarvis to him, right? Hey Jarvis. Cradle the balls.
Here, listen to this.
Every man addicted to something. Some smoke, some drink, some chase girls, some whiskey. But real man, he addicted to discipline. To early wakes, to prayer, to training, to silence. Discipline no need motivation. Discipline move without feeling. Discipline say, I go anyway, even when tired, even when lonely. Discipline is best addiction. You want strong life? Discipline build it. You want peace? Discipline protect it. You want respect? Discipline earn it. No shortcut, only work. Be man with control, not man with excuse. No cry, no blame. You want better life? Start with better habits. Discipline every day until discipline become you.
I'm going to use that as my morning wake up now.
That's good advice. Discipline. 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 Maybe it's like to never diss your plan. Don't diss your plan. Yeah. Here she is. It's God herself.
Hands with my hands above my head. Like Jesus said, I'm gonna dance.
Niggas pulling a gun and they hit when they trying to hit. Mouth started running, we shooting rats right in their stomachs and leave them inside of it. Ain't nothing funny when you got a bread on the onion, no look like you frying the brick. Hit her on Sunday, she still wanna ask me for money, she gon' end up dying a bitch. Got me some hunters and still gotta keep it 100, cause these niggas counterfeit. We had the longest sex. Good pussy bitch off a bowl of cracks.
Nigga,
It's out the roll up a little pretty vibe. Pull up and let her massage the dick. Alright. Oh, that's your new ride. We whipping and swerving all kind of shit. Whipping and running. My little niggas pulling a gun and they hit when they trying to hit. Mine started running. We shooting rats right in their stomachs and leave them inside of it. Ain't nothing funny when you got a bread on the onion. Or look like you frying the bread. Hit her on Sunday. She still wanna ask me for money. She gon' end up dying a bitch. Got me some hunters and still gotta keep it 100. Cause these niggas counterfeit. We had the longest sex. Good pussy bitch off a bowl of cracks.
Hold on,
My little niggas pulling a gun and they hit when they trying to hit. Mine started running. We shooting rats right in their stomachs and leave them inside of it. Ain't nothing funny when you got a bread on the onion. Or look like you frying the bread. Hit her on Sunday. She still wanna ask me for money. She gon' end up dying a bitch. Got me some hunters.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard.
Hands with my hands above my head, like a reason.
There she is. There she is, pretending to be human again. I'm kidding. There was this video of you know the guy who made Ethereum, that like weird looking guy. He's like a movie character. Looks like the guy off of Green Lantern. You know the guy off of Green Lantern? He was like talking whatever, and he's pretty like, you know, he looks like a mad scientist or computer guys. And there's a comment under it, and they were like, there he is pretending to be human again. That shit was just so funny, and I just always remember that. There he is pretending to be human again.
That's why when girls hate on me, I don't take it to heart because I love them so much. It's just like, I'm not even tripping for real. You so cute when you mad. On Twitter yesterday, it was a 10 out of 10 hating on me, nigga. I liked her tweet, nigga.
So you have a... say, shut your cute ass up. What they gonna say?
Shut your bad thick ass up before I DM you and fly you out the country. Fuck wrong with you.
Like, shut your cute ass up.
You better shut your cute ass up before I fly you out this fucking country and take you on the best date ever. Watch your fucking mouth.
God.
That's how I respond. You feel me? You better shut your big booty ass up. You know you look good in your shit. Shut the fuck up. Right?
That nigga talking to me.
You?
What, he was talking to Rich.
That's why when girls...
Shut your big booty ass up. This shit frying me. Let me see.
Are you making a face?
It's funny. Caught reading Peak. Feminine energy. That's the biz right there. That right there. Want to make sure that you master that. I think you have to master both, right? Don't you have to master like you have to master both. You got to master your feminine side and your masculine side. Right? The feminine's more emotional and all that. And then the masculine's more like discipline, stuff like that. Or I wouldn't even say discipline, because really all humans should have discipline. And that goes down a deep rabbit hole, but I guess like protection and providing. I guess it's the better attribute. You know?
Oye, mi gente, ahora tengo un consejo para ustedes. Y bueno, primero que nada, gracias por tu apoyo y deben de escuchar mi canción Agonía con CRTICS. Es un productor muy talentoso ahí escuchando y guapo para las mujeres. Oye, mi gente.
She could whisper in my ear till time ends. She could whisper in my ear all day long.
Ahora tengo un consejo para ustedes y bueno, primero que nada, gracias por tu apoyo y deben de escuchar mi canción
Whatever you say, Isabella. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Anything goes when Isabella speaks. Whatever. Oh. Yeah. So I guess there's a Peterbot situation. He ripped he ripped the hard R. Do people want me to go down this? So let's look at this play, okay?
You fucking on that cake?
I'm good, thank you. Bro, stop being gay, bro. Faggot, nigger.
Oh, delete it. Delete it.
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Delete it.
You know what's funny about this clip is I'm pretty sure I've seen this clip before. I seen this clip like a while ago. I guess it resurfaced. It only resurfaced though after he won FNCS though. Look, man. Well, one, I already knew this was the case. Like, I have I've got a lot of dirt. Let me say that. I've got a lot of dirt. Okay, I've been in many calls. I don't have a lot of records because I'm just not weird like that, but like I have a lot of stories of being in calls with, you know, pros. I'm not gonna say any names. I was about to, but I mean, think of the biggest pros. I've been in the call and stuff like that has definitely been uttered. I have dirt. I have and way worse. But like, if you look at the messages, dude, there was this one time, some group chat was literally like, I don't want to say nothing, but the group chat we was in, it was a shit show. Because what happens is, this is what happens, right? There was this one we were in, it was called Mogwarts. That was the Discord. It was think of like all the best, actually no, not all the best pros, but a good amount. Like I would say like mostly tier 2s and a couple tier 1s. And interestingly enough, there was like this beef, and I can't even say too much, but just stuff like that is very reoccurring. I have a lot of dirt, but like I wouldn't even say anything. Like I'm not gonna say nothing. It's just in terms of the actual situation, I don't really think anyone cares. Like, who really gives a fuck if he ripped it? Because like we all know they do it, and that's just common in the gaming space in general. Now it does not make it okay, because it's still a derogatory. Like, remember the Shiloh Hendrix situation? Like, sure, yeah, it's just a word. I mean, we've heard that word a million times, right? If you've been in the gaming space, you've heard that word a billion fucking times. A billion times. So good. I love my crackers. And so it's whatever. Also, I'm pretty sure Scented in the video also went down for something like this. Oh, let me finish it. Scented also went down for something like this in the past, and I think he got kicked from Face because of it. It's so common. It's way more common than you think. I think there's certain people who don't. Like, for instance, I think Oliver G may be one person who isn't as crazy with that type of stuff, or at least a little bit more preserved. But when you get to like other ones, right, like Fish Cord, for example, like you just know Fish Cord. I could only imagine what goes on in there, right? This was another Discord we were in, Miracle Cord. It's just the Discord is where it happens, right? Discord is where it all goes down. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I think this is kind of just like a moment to like get at him for his FNCS win, I think. Because that's competitive, right? The gaming space is extremely competitive when it comes to that stuff. And yeah, that's really it. You're weird for posting this. Guys, rip hard multiple times, and I'm the weird one. Yeah, okay. Type shit. Why is Project 2025 trending? And JD Vance. Is it because of the Sydney Sweeney ad? Peterbot showing up Atlanta is gonna be insane. It's academics and Kanye. When they did that interview and Kanye was wearing that that black KKK suit. Emma Max gives his official take on Peterbot spamming slurs in the video.
On this nigga Peterbot ass. Yo, Peterbot. I don't know if that shit was AI or not, bro. I don't know. All I know is, nigga, I'm not surprised if it wasn't. When we was playing Fortnite, bro, I knew you wanted to let that shit rip. Nigga, I sold you, bro. I was doing ass, but I wasn't doing ass because I'm ass. I was doing ass because you're ass. You mad because I called you ass? Say it again. Say the word again, nigga. I dare you. Now, look, I'm going to be honest, bro. Peterbot, it's fucked up, bro. I can't believe you said that shit, bro. I really can't, bro. That shit not cool, bro. We don't say slurs over here. We respect all races, all ethnicities, right? So, please. On this nigga Peterbot ass.
It's not just Peterbot, it's the community too. His own mods were racist towards streamer Arky.
Prize and everyone gets $10,000.
It wasn't my fault.
Monkey.
You know?
I bro.
Let's just play like a regular.
Well, GG's. Looks like Peter's not getting his money. I'm kidding. No, I think they're still gonna pay him out stuff, but I definitely think it's gonna mess up like any other career of like brand deals and stuff like that. But Peter's fine. I mean, he'll be alright. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. bitch is dry. That shit is dry. Now, who the fuck is surprised that Peterbot, the professional Fortnite player that looks like this, is racist? I mean, sure. Oh. The video was fake. There's Derek Gross and Scented. Yeah, sure, bro. That'd be the most crazy AI I've ever seen in my entire life. Sydney Sweeney ad. I mean, we already covered it. Sydney Sweeney, with all due respect, is okay. She's okay. I'm not gonna say she's the prettiest girl in the world, but she's just so like basic. Like real talk. Like, cause I don't know if it was just me or like on Twitter, but on Twitter they be like, Sydney Sweeney's the hottest girl in the world. Who's hotter, someone in Sydney Sweeney? And I'm just like, shit, a lot of the time I'd be like the other person. A lot of the time they'd be like, who's hotter, Sydney Sweeney or goddamn Emma Watson, nigga? Shit, Emma Watson. I like Emma Watson. I like them watts. Them gigawatts. Sydney Sweeney or Johansson. I like Johansson. She Johansson. Okay, wait, that sounded crazy. But like, I guess they say she's got good jugs, which they're okay. I mean, they're like, no, okay, they're a good rag. Like, they're a good rag. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, I like a lot of sag to my jugs. I don't know. I like a lot of, I feel like too firm tits that you can't, you know, because what can you do with tits besides titty fuck them? I mean, that's all you can do is tit fuck. So like, if they don't have any like sag to them to like really get in there and and work, you know, work what you got going on, it doesn't hit the same. Doesn't hit the same, but they're good enough. Yeah, they're good enough. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, look, Anna Darmas, like 100%. We're going Anna Darmas, whatever her name is. What's her name? Anna and the like literally every person I would choose over Sydney Sweeney here. I'm not even trolling. Actually, maybe Sydney Sweeney over Elizabeth. Oh, you can't even see. Yeah, but like every other person here is like good biz to me. Like, I'm definitely going Dua Lipa first. Then we'll go Anna. Then we'll go Johansson, Robbie, Sweeney, Liz. And that's just what it is, kid. That's just what it is. But I guess she had a racist ad. I just, cause it'd be like what it is for me is like niggas be like damn, niggas be like she the like the baddest in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who it is, but they got some shit where they like Sydney Sweeney's the hottest girl of all time, and I'm just like, I mean, I guess, I mean, like, I think people overestimate, like, remember with that one tier list, there was like that ranking of like the girls ranking what they think is like the most attractive to not attractive, and most of them went like a certain range, and it was totally wrong, because like they think like bleach blonde and blue eyes is like what every guy aspires, which is not true at all. brunettes have my heart. They have my heart. I can't not love my brunette. I love my brunettes. Love them to the day I die. And I've worked around, and this isn't just a sexual innuendo. This is just experience, right? With just girls in general. There have been some brunettes who have tarnished the legacy of the brunette stray, but blondes for me have they haven't been the greatest. I've dated many blondes, many brunettes, and brunettes have always. I've actually only dated one blonde. That's actually a lie. Oh shit. I'm back. I have to read. Oh shit. No. Actually, no. I haven't dated one blonde. I've dated multiple blondes. It's just they be changing their hair. That's what it is. They be changing their hair and shit. And some of them is like. Some of them is like dirty blonde. So it's like kind of brunette-ish, but it's really just dirty blonde. I got a tricycle back there. Gotta build that, but I'll probably do that later. Let's see. Sydney Sweeney's chill though. It's nothing against her. I just don't find her that attractive. No, it's just not my swag. Everybody knows my swag. She's not ugly though. She's not ugly at all. She's pretty. But it's definitely over dramatized. Like, that's a pretty face, but it's like overly, it's like, I feel like it was overhyped. And I don't know, it's not like when I say overhyped, it's not like she's ugly. Like I'm saying like, oh, she's ugly and she's not like, this is like, look at her. Her is like naturally pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's naturally pretty, but it's definitely not like, it's not the, I want to say archetype that I think most dudes would be like drop dead, like gorgeous. Like, I don't know. I think Sydney Sweeney in a high school would definitely be like the hottest girl there, or like one of the hottest girls there. But in a crowd of like the populace, she may lose hype. I think that's a fair way to assess that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I say I'm right though. Her ad though. Her ad is about oh wait, so Trump says that he's a fan of Sydney Sweeney because she's a registered Republican. Is Trump a fan of me? I'm a registered Republican. Trump, are you a fan of me or no? Let me know.
Sydney Sweeney, it came out this weekend that she was a registered Republican. Any thoughts on that?
That who was?
Sydney Sweeney. She's like a very hot actress right now.
She's a registered Republican?
Yes.
Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay, thank you very much.
An endorsement from the president. That's pretty good biz, I guess. Wait, so... Wait, Sydney Sweeney's in Florida. So we're both registered Republicans in Florida. There we got a lot in common. W ad. We still need the Epstein files though. Just saying. Just saying. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney. I think her ad was okay. I think we already watched it. It was just like, my jeans are blue. Let me see. You were like, my jeans are blue.
Did not expect.
Your jeans are passed down from generation to generation. My jeans are blue. My jeans are blue. Yo, Doja Cat's so funny, look.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue. Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
I mean, when the ad first popped out, I wasn't really thinking too much of it. And I think like when you peep game and you like, oh, it was a racist undertone, I can kind of see what niggas talking about, but for me, ain't even shit. So I guess she responded. So they say, her jeans, her story. Let's see. It was a guy that could be like his story. Okay.
Hi, I'm Sydney Sweeney, and I'm from Spokane, Washington. I can work as a local hire as well, though, and I'm available for the American Eagle jeans campaign shoot.
Profile and hands, please. Thanks. We'll be in touch.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Next.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Is and always what about the jeans. Her jeans, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence. Their way. Great jeans look good on everyone. How can they claim that though? They can't claim that. You can't claim that because the whole entendre was about jeans. You get me? The entendre is about both the genes of a being and the genes of apparel. So it's, you can't even claim like, oh, we weren't talking about actual genes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? It was always about the genes. Like, sure, yeah, it was indicated, but we all know that the genes was the actual indication, the biological genes. So like, you can't claim, like, they're like claiming amnesty in an ad. Like, what? What am I looking at, bro? Get me out. Get me out. Often determining skin color, hair color, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
My body's composition is determined by my genes. Hey, eyes up here.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Are they great though? Or are they mid?
Pass.
Here it is. Here's the other one.
Passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Passed down.
I mean, they cool. It's cool. Like, I don't really care though. I don't really care. Look, if the ad was racist, then the ad was racist. What I do care about, though, is these Epstein files. Where are the files? Because Attorney General Pam Bondi was supposed to release these files. Thomas Macy says, oh, these files are non-bonding. In regards to what they mean, where the fuck are they at? Right? These are supposed to be passed by the grand jury. Trump can release these files, yet we're not getting them. Protecting pedophiles. Look, okay, everybody wants my opinion on this, which I understand because I'm easily one of the smartest, most brilliant and genius people of all time. I can forgive Trump of like bad presidential decisions because being the president is just not easy. I can forgive like economical shakeups, right? Oh, we thought this plan was going to go well. It didn't go as we planned. Fine, right? Oh, we're going to take the offense on Iran. Sure, like stuff like that is like, if you make the mistake, like I'm not going to be mad at you, right? I don't really care. But something like this it's more so interpersonal for me. It's more so like this reveals your character. This is like a real deep sought seeking attribute that you have. And for me, it's the fact that it's just Ghislaine Maxwell is a pedophile. She operated a sex trafficking ring under the Mossad as a co-conspirator with her, I guess, husband or late spouse, Epstein, who was a conspirator from this like mathematical school, apparently. And then this institution that's oversought by the school now is portraying, is being operated by the same individual who operated the facility and where he killed himself, allegedly. So what I'm getting at is, I can't forgive that. I can't. Because I'm sure people probably died. People probably were were taken advantage of. Things did not go well with that stuff. Right? That's why I'm like, the fact you're covering up for them, I can't do it. I'm not with it. It's not for me, bro. I'm sorry. You can't get me to, you're never psyop me into thinking that that's okay. I can get psyoped with everything else. You can't psyop me into that. So it's like, I fuck with the president, but that right there is fucked. And also the fact that he was campaigning on it. He's not campaigning on it. No. I don't even give a fuck. If you don't say directly, I'm not dropping these files, I don't want to hear shit. If you're saying, well, maybe not so much. Oh, maybe. So a coin toss. Oh, maybe. Nah. The indication is I'm gonna let it linger to see if you guys are even gonna give a fuck. And oh, we care. The public is, we care. Why won't you? Why wouldn't you care? Who wouldn't care? Who wouldn't care? I care. I care. It's just messed up, you know what I'm saying? Like these were victims, children, young people who were defeated from horrible, malicious, demonic presence. And I just don't think that's fair at all. I don't think it's fair. I think it's mean and evil. That's that Cain and Abel. What's this? Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne.
They think that
Charlemagne the God, Andrew Schultz. Welcome back to the Brilliance Podcast. We are the Brilliant Idiots. Yo! Charlemagne's so good at, Charlemagne, you're so good at exiting. What I'm talking about is like, you know, like he exits the show. Like he's so good at that like radio voice, like commentary exit. You know? Where it's like, I don't know how to do it. But you know, like the radio, like It's da 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 da. You're listening to this da 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 da. It's the da 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 da. You know what I mean? He's got that practice, that expertise. He's a good talker. Good talker.
That it's reinforcing this idea that blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white women are the most beautiful or whatever, and that's like the Nazi propaganda where it's like, what should Germans look like? Blonde-haired, blue-eyed, Aryan race, whatever. Here's the great irony of this whole thing. What they're actually saying is that Sydney Sweeney has great tits.
What?
That's what
I
everybody...
love this mansplaining. Come on, break this one down.
Everybody knows Sydney Sweeney has generational knocks.
You think it's about tits? Maybe. I thought it was just about genes, like the hair color, the eye color, the skin color. Or, I mean, they're saying what they're not saying. You know what I'm saying? They're saying what they're not saying. It's about skin color. It's about her being white. Like, there's just no other way around it. Everybody knows it. Like, what other attribute did they say without saying it? Skin color or hair color, eye color. You can make, if you could say eye color, hair color, you could say skin color. Same shit. Same shit. And what do you wear in your skin? Jeans. So maybe Andrew Schultz is just a horny bastard. And I don't think it was about tits. Okay, maybe it's not. I think it's about the shtick that Sydney Sweeney is this hot chick. She's so hot. Oh, she's so hot. And they use that to their advantage because, like, she's got this persona, and that's what it is. She's got this white persona, and that's the vibe that they were going for because it's American Eagle. Like, of course.
She does?
Absolutely. Oh.
But the thing is, that's how people took it. Like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting in the brain of how people took it. But I think like it doesn't really like that's not what they really care about because there's been other people who have done ads on that and that's not what they went for. But I guess in this ad, that's what they went for. So.
Oh my God, absolutely fantastic. Some of the best. Everybody but you knows, and I know you got to say it, and you know you're being true or whatever.
I've never paid no attention.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Welcome to the fucking milk parade, my boy. This right here, she has generational tits. I mean, unbelievable breasts, right? So they're doing a little tongue-in-cheek nod to be like, yeah, she has great genes. It's like, those are the great genes part. Nobody is like, oh my God, Sydney Sweeney was the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Oh my God, she has the most beautiful blonde hair. She's not even a blonde, she's a brunette. But the tits are absolutely exceptional with all due respect. They're so good they can sell jeans. That's how amazing tits are. That's how amazing tits are, is that someone with great tits could make you buy jeans, which got nothing to do with the tits.
I'm not discouraging.
It's like when I bought Steph Curry's shoes thinking I could shoot better.
I'm not discouraging that take. That's a cool take. I get it.
I thought it was just like riding the wave of like the consensus on Twitter where everyone's like, oh, she's so hot, she's so hot, she's so hot. And they're just playing into that. Nah, man. So, I mean, I don't really pay no mind. So I was bad dead air. It's for me, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. You copy lie, boy, I got it all on film.
They think.
So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, her tits are nice. They're definitely nice, bro. Like, but I don't know if it was about the tits. I can't imagine speaking about women this way, even if it's well intentioned. What a loser. Why is this queer getting his hair combed while filming himself talking to another man? What? What? While filming himself? What? What? The black people that gasp when you see this ad will tell you, nigga spelled ad like ADD. Will tell you in the same breath that they have superior genes. It's gotten so ridiculous. What? What? The black people that gasp when they see this ad will tell you the same breath that they have superior genes. It's all, well, black people have, I mean, not to get to that point, but black people have natural genes, so they're natural to the earth. They're more in tune with the nature, the sun, right? Because the electromagnetism is why you get 4C hair, because it coils. It's coil. That's what Tesla got his shit from. The ancient Egyptians, it was coil electricity. So they're closer to like nature, like natural. That's why I say like, oh, superior. That's why nigga athletes are so fast and strong, and a lot of times they be black is because it's just natural. The athleticism is built in from the natural take in from like the energy they get from the sun and all that. So, I mean, but that's not to say, because white people are an evolution of that. They're evolution of the state. This is why they do so well in academia and stuff like that. So it's a trade-off. It's nothing about anyone really being superior. I didn't know whatever the god guy was gay. I didn't know whatever that the god guy was gay, and that is I literally cannot read. Like these sentences was gay, and that is why he doesn't understand the Sydney Sweeney fascination by men. I thought he was very much bro, she's okay. She's okay. I think if you find Sydney Sweeney like super hot, like you respectfully, you've got like that's like a baby brain, I feel like. And what I mean is, if you find her like drop dead gorgeous, oh, she's so hot, she's the hottest girl in the world, oh my god, I love Sydney. Like, I just feel like she's just so basic. There's just no other way to. She's so basic that how could you? I don't know. Like when you get a taste of exotic women, you're like, oh, right. When you get a taste of some foreigners, you're like, oh, yeah. This is good stuff, you know. Not to say that she's in any way ugly or bad looking. I just don't think the hype
think
is outweighing the. What's the saying? I forgot how the saying goes. The bat don't master swing or some shit. I forgot how the saying goes. The juice don't master squeeze or some shit. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze. The juice not worth the squeeze. That's what it is. People be claiming but the great genes, bro. This is such a stretch. Everybody is a stretch way too thin. Every man on earth, except on the thought this was because of her eyes. Goy slop topic. Goy slop topic. Goy slop. I've never heard that. Fuentes Liker. Oh, he's a goy. He's a goy. Watch Nick Fuentes. There's just no way this is a real person. Here's Myron bullying someone. Dude, you're fat, irrelevant, retard. And it's show for Arizona. Just accept that you fell off because America has Jew fatigue. And idiots like you are getting exposed. We're taking our country back from Zio scum like you. That's pretty funny. Jews caught performing burning ritual on a deer in the woods.
You're not supposed to make fire over here. Let me call the cops.
What in the Muncie boyology is going on over here? This man just found a pack of Muncie boys in the woods in the New Square sector of Muncie land, burning a deer on a pallet, yo. Literally an entire deer, yo. I cannot make this up. This man...
I mean, but what's wrong with killing animals? I mean, well, no, what I mean is like hunting, you know what I mean? It's hunting.
Seen smoke coming from the back of his house, went back there and literally seen a mob of Muncie boys burning a deer on top of a pallet that you would see in a warehouse, my nigga. The deer had sticks going throughout his whole body, through its stomach, through its eyes. What in the New Squarian ritual is going on back here? So this is why you guys want to own all the property in Muncie land? To cook venison in the woods, in the backyard. What in the Muncie land barbecue is going on for real, y'all? My Muncie boys gotta explain this to me, man. I had no idea what to make of this. This makes no sense to me. Somebody gotta explain this to me, y'all, immediately. When he came up to y'all and asked y'all what's going on here, y'all didn't say nothing. But y'all got some explaining to do. Because you nobody told me you just found a deer on top of some warehouse equipment, already with sticks throughout his body, already on fire. And you just decided to crowd around it and do some type of Muncie boy kumbaya. I don't know what's going on. You explain to me, all right?
I guess you could say that's pretty endearing. Mid. That was a mid one.
They think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Sydney Sweeney's okay. Should be alright. Niggas would be alright. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, damn. Yeah, your head was in the ground, sis. You gonna be alright? This person just wanna play it out like that. You sleeping? Alright, just check, doing a wellness check, that's all. Alright, thank you.
Damn, bro. Damn, what did they be on, bro?
Help?
Shit. I couldn't do it. I don't know what they got going on, but damn, bro. Hope they good, bro. That's what I'm talking about, though. Remember back in the few streams a while back, I was talking about, man, nigga, these cities, some of these cities is fucked up. California got all type of shit like that. And it's like, where the funding going? You paying taxes every year, but where's the funding going? Why is it that, like, it's drug addicts just strung out on the street? Like, them people finna turn them people to batteries one day. They finna turn them motherfuckers to batteries. They trying to catch this cartel leader. Look at this shit. $50 million reward for information leading to the arrest or conviction of the leader, specifically designated cartel global terrorist. Cartel de los Sols or Soulless, I don't know, for narco terrorism, conspiracy, cocaine, use to carry machine guns and Like, nigga, you think, nigga, if y'all niggas can't find them, what you think how you think I'ma find them? If y'all niggas can't find Nico Loco, if y'all niggas can't find Nicholas Maduro Morris or Morose, shit, nigga, we ain't arrest yourself for putting, for real, like, nigga, like, they talking about this cartel little, like, these nigga, can we get the Epstein list? The best I can do is deport you. Is deport you if you criticize Israel. Like, all while this guy is free to rain hell on innocent civilians. Like, clients are still free to abuse children with zero fear of consequences. Anything to distract from the Epstein client list, retards. Damn, man. I'm gonna 58. Let me see. What I'm on is, if these niggas can't find it, what you think my ass gonna do? Y'all the ones with all the tech. Y'all niggas got all the tech. I don't got the tech. You got the CIA. You got the drones. Go find them. Incognito. Whatever you gotta do. Alright, let's see this. Left has no idea the monster they created with Gen Z men. Absolutely no idea. These guys have spent their formative years navigating an unprecedented social experiment. COVID lockdowns, DEI struggle sessions, pronoun microaggressions, land acknowledgements, intersectional justice, and as a demographic, they simply snapped. They stopped fearing cancellation. They realized black marks on social credit scores don't leave permanent stains. And they started owning rather than futilely trying to defend against the accusations of villainy. They had suffered since a young age, I guess. It's a wholesale reactionary movement against a political system. More than that, a culture at large, which rightly or wrongly they see as dedicated to their emasculation. A system that is, in their view, creates little value, affords them scant opportunity, celebrates that which is ugly and mediocre, and profanes that which is sacred. What is this? This guy, this has to be some AI shit. I don't know if this guy's AI or if this is, I don't know. For the fires of this crucible is emerging, the most right-wing generation I've ever seen. And from the unhinged group chats of today are emerging legislators and congressmen of tomorrow. The left has no idea what they have done, and they can't imagine what the second and third order effects of this will be. What does it say? That more men are right-leaning, I'm assuming. So this is a demographic. So men 18 to 19 are all Republican. Women through that are Republican, Democratic, Republican. Damn, most guys, and then older guys, which the older guys are just pertaining to their wives, it feels like, right? Like the older guys are kind of like cucked to their wives, or at least like, you know, they're stuck in that that marriage or something, right? So that may be it. And it's not to say that the Democratic side doesn't have a good policy or aren't smart in some way, but they do definitely have like wiggle dick policy, and some of their policies are like almost too complex. It's like you're creating a problem trying to solve the problem in such a complex way. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the Republican side, it's simple, okay? It's simple. Just do the simple things. Do the commonsensical thing, and we'll be fine. That's kind of how I see it. I am a registered Republican, state of Florida. So that's cool, right? And yeah, that's that. Let's see. It's editing.
Wednesday in the season, I think, is caring a lot more than she needs to out of fear of being too honest and not wanting to hurt someone's feelings, which saying that now that sounds crazy. I care about your feelings. Yeah. I know. Thanks. So sweet. Wednesday in the season.
Really? Really? If I'm a bitch, then I'm the baddest bitch. Here's some behind the scenes of Spider-Man. Whoa. Wait, that's insane. That's insane, bro. This movie's probably gonna be pretty good. I just hope it isn't like one whole set, but they did say like he's gonna be stopping, like they're gonna make it so it's like he's doing the thing like in the neighborhood, you know. Wait, so is this whole town fake, or is the or are they out of town? You know what I mean? Pretty sure they're out of town, right? Yeah, they are. But like all the other props are fake, I think. Or no, I think the town is fake. I don't even know, bro. Like with this type of shit, like I don't even know. I'm gonna assume it's a real place and they just have stuff around, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. Hopefully it's good. Photon acting differently after realizing it's observed. What up? Nah, that's too funny. That's funny. Let's see.
I'm like, bitch, I am a criminal. Imagine.
Wait.
Imagine you get in so much trouble, you gotta run for president. Then everybody wanna judge you for doing a bad job. Like, bitch, I am a criminal. Okay, I had to do this shit. I was gonna go to jail.
He got it done though. He got it done. And he's still committing crimes.
You were going to be the presidential candidate. Did your balloon still up? Did it fall?
Listen, life is good, man. I mean, I
Not an answer to the
I
question.
leave the door open. I can't imagine myself doing it, but I haven't ruled it out because I'm disgusted with what I'm seeing on the left. And there's nobody that the Democrat. Listen, I'm a fan of Westmore, the governor of Maryland. I'm a fan of Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania. Whether or not they'll resonate nationally remains to be seen. I don't know if Cuomo's going to beat Mamdani, but I look at the national voice for the Democratic Party. It is non-existent. As far as I'm concerned, a damn construction worker to win the Democratic nomination right now. As bad as it is for the Democratic Party.
Yeah, the Democrats are down bad right now. They're down and out. Look, man. Pre-election, I had this incentive that Tulsi Gabbard, RFK, Trump, Elon, this Avenger squad that they were forming were really and supposedly going to do their absolute best to reform said corruption that they claim to have happen. Sort of haphazardly, this leger that had been created is now been constituted in them partaking in the corruption. So what we thought was this unification of destruction became almost like a stronger bond of the facade of weakening the effectiveness of the government. And sure, yeah, Doge did definitely do like cut spins and stuff like that, and I think Elon probably on the team did the most or did the best. Honestly, he did basically everything in terms of like getting Trump to win the election and then going in cutting rates, etc., or cutting spending. And I say this because the left doesn't have a Joe Rogan. They don't have a Theo Vaughn. They don't have an Aiden Ross. They don't have a Dana White. They don't have those like other side characters, those other Avengers, right? They don't have those Drakes, those XQCs to really influence people like myself or other people to do anything. Like nobody gives a fuck about the things that the left preaches. And it's honestly, it doesn't always mean that what they're preaching is bad or necessarily wrong. I think it tailors towards a minority, and you're trying to expect the majority to care about the minority, but the majority relates to majority more than the minority, so they're only going to resonate with the majority. And so that is literally why they lost. So that's been their detriment. But looking at it from a stance of where we're at currently, they don't have a voice because Biden's sick. He's down and out, right? He got knocked. We got to get his reboot card. Kamala lost, and it was because, like I said before, and she said she's not running again, so she's out. She wasn't even selected the primary. So then who's next? AOC? Who do you think AOC is gonna? Nobody's voting for AOC. Respectfully. She's blonde or a brunette though, so shout out AOC. But I mean, like, dude, I think Candace Owen has a better chance than AOC. But then she would go Republican, so it wouldn't even matter. I just don't think the left is, they don't have a voice because they kind of, I think it's the shell was cracked and the exposure sort of, it's given a, it's left a bitter taste in the mouths of those who are maybe open to even voting for them because just of the disingenuous stances they've taken, the constant flip-flopping, even though Trump does as well, and just them not attacking real problems that niggas give a fuck about. We care about spending money. Like when money starts to talk, niggas listen up. And Trump be talking about Bitcoin, groceries, interest rates, money talks, cash rules everything around me. So that's one thing they not doing. And we're just like, okay, whatever, I don't care. And then half of the right, or the left, I mean, like during the election, they were literally having a stance called kill all men. You had an entire disenfranchisement of men. I don't even know how niggas was even on that side. Just even, I was on neither side. But how was niggas on that side? Because they were saying kill all men. Dude, how am I supposed to resonate with a side that's saying kill all men? No nigga's gonna be like, oh, okay, Jessica. They were talking about abortion laws. Niggas don't give a fuck about abortion laws because niggas can't get pregnant. That's what most niggas don't give a fuck about. I'm just being honest. Now, maybe some are empathetic, but you're asking for guys to show emotion openly on problems that they don't even relate to. Come on. What else? So they tailor towards the minority, and they're telling this to the majority as if the majority is going to care about the representation in the minority groups. And a lot of this stuff is the provocation of people not even being public with their actual policies or their political views. So like, yeah, maybe this person votes Democrat, maybe this person votes right or whatever, but there's people's certain personal beliefs in what they hold to be the truth is always going to vary. And the left pertain to variables that nobody give a fuck about them. So who's their voice? If we're really thinking about this, their voice is going to start to tailor towards Republican talking points. That's all it's going to end up doing. You're going to have a Democratic president who's going to do Republican shit. I guarantee it. Because next election during the midterms, like I don't know who they have. Maybe Stephen A. Smith or who's gonna run for president? I don't fucking know. But the left is they've lost the swag. Back in the day though, I remember like looking at like Obama. I thought Obama was really cool, like how cool he was. You know, he was put together, very smooth, and I thought Obama was cool, but then you realize like, oh, he was a freaking war criminal just as everybody else and was just like bombing constantly. Now I guess, you know, it was cool or whatever, but like he was bombing them niggas. That nigga was dropping bombs. Barack Obama was throwing them bitches. He was not letting up. Barack Obama had like nigga nukes ready by the dozen. He had one button if you niggas had an issue. He had one button. He was ready. He was throwing them bitches like it was crazy. Just Hail Marys everywhere. But just around that time, I feel like for me, I was really, really young, but I was experiencing like that adolescence during that time. So I'm experiencing, you know, Disney Channel. Oh, Disney Channel. Dude, remember Austin and Ally? Bro, Lab Rats, Honey with a Chance. That was life, bro. Oh, dude. Pre-Suns in the Summertime, Swish Rolls, Nutty Bars. Playing Raven Rabbits on the Wii. Mario Kart. Nickelodeon. That just like threw me back. But they don't have a leader, bro. And so their leader is probably gonna be like probably one of them, or Mom Donnie maybe, or they really have no voice. Like I'm thinking, I'm just like, Who's gonna go to the left? Who's gonna do it? Or who's gonna be the one who speaks up? You know what? I think their best guy right now is as a new scum. New scum is the only guy they have left. Unless Kamala goes again. Because I'm thinking who people not finna fuck with a Peter Buttigieg or whatever his name is. Because you know why. And niggas don't. I don't even think niggas. If I go somebody ask, do you know who Peter Buttigieg is? They be like, who the fuck is a Peter Buttigieg? They don't. Nobody know about a Pete Buttigieg, whatever his name is. So it's looking like they cooked.
Better get their act together, because I'm going to say that again. I excuse my language, but they are in for an ass kicking if they don't get their act together. The party is in disarray.
It's in shams. They're low ground, no mats, no ammo, no heals, no meds, nothing. Height spraying down. The lobbies target them, and they got to get dead side, and they're still in zone. And it's crazy because they actually had a good moment until all these holes that got poked in their disingenuous stances started to reflect. And honestly, a lot of their stuff is very low IQ. Like, and it's not even to be like rude or evil about it, but it really is like in particular to the relation of like, we're talking about longevity here. So they have a progressive stance, but their initiation to the solvent doesn't work in a systematic economy of a large group of people. So you have like all these big factors that tie into the people's personal vendettas versus attributes that people like. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. Like, why would this person who doesn't have the same merit-based indicators be in this position? Why would a DEI, etc.? Why would it this, that, and third? And I think DEI, there's two different types of DEI. There's DEI in like an institutional, workforce, and then there's like DEI in like entertainment. And these are two totally different forms. So you have like people who are like replacing characters with like black characters, and that shit is stupid. And then you have the DEI where it's like corporate business jobs are getting, or like college students are like there because they want representation there. It's like, did you earn that? You know what I mean? And the problem is that the one that's the representation for getting people into positions of power, like corruption, kind of helps that off the bat, like off spawn, disadvantage you have is like a minority, right? So like, okay, I think it's generally fine if you can get a black person into college who probably was disenfranchised, their family had like bad stuff, etc. Now I think there's an easier way to do that, which is to effectively make systems that doesn't just put that person in the area, but sort of helps, and it would come back to homes and stuff like that, but it would help the common few, or I'm not even gonna say the common few, the majority of that population, that minority, to all be able to get there. Not these like specific people who get these opportunities to get into these colleges or get into this workforce, etc., and all these opportunities, right? So it's more so there's a whole aspect to it. I don't think it's just that's how you get someone in there, right? Because obviously, okay, if someone was born white, right, and they get into some corporate job or they get into a college, right, we can be like, okay, well, their family probably didn't experience segregation, etc., redlining, all these like banking problems that black people had to go through back in the day, right? And so if you can understand that these factors do play a role in someone's success, right, and the point is that if you're like, oh, well, why isn't this black person merit-based in sort of this position? Well, because of all these other underlying factors. So we can all agree like, okay, well, okay, maybe we should try at least help certain people. But the way that it's doing it is wrong because they're just putting them there instead of nurturing the entire movement, right? You got to lube up black people before you enter their anus, okay? You got to lube up the pussy hole before you just enter them in. And we're dry humping niggas into college. We're dry humping niggas into the corporation. What are we doing? And so what we need to do is nurture niggas back into that field if that's what you want to do. Now, in terms of entertainment, like Hollywood and all that bullshit, they just need to, Hollywood is just failing in general, and it's nothing to do with skin color. It's just because they're not making good shit. Make some good shit. You don't need to replace Iron Man with a black person. Black girl Iron Man. Make a new black character, a new one. Make a new raw ass character. Look at Mr. Terrific. Look at Mr. Terrific and Superman. I'm pretty sure Mr. Terrific was already a superhero, but you see how they got the nigga from the shit and they put him in there. Niggas ain't have to make they didn't replace nobody, and that shit was raw. That shit was raw. That shit was raw. So I don't want to hear none of this like that you need all these other factors like this DI shit just lame. And so on the Democratic side, they was really tailoring to that side of DEI and abortion and just things that are just hard for everyone to relate to. Like, I know women are a majority because there's more women in the world than men, but it's just hard for guys to relate to that. They'll never understand what it is to have a period, have a menstrual cycle. Like, they're like, guys are emotional in sort of an impulse stance, but it's more so like, it's when nonsensical, maniacal things happen to where they lose their logistical stance and then they go to that point of suppression and then they impulse. But for women, it's like a nurturing divine fluidity of emotions that they experience throughout time, right? It's like they're like a stream of conscious of emotion compared to a guy like attaching himself to an emotion. Like, I don't know. It's the only way I can really describe it. But so, empathy, you're asking for guys to have empathy. Guys have a big problem with stuff like that, right? If they're not like taught properly, at least. And so, and I know it's like a basic human attribute, but things like abortion, like niggas aren't going to relate to that as much as females are. And that is going to talk to a bunch of females, but think about all the females who don't give a fuck about it, right? So you got the females who don't give a fuck about abortion and versus the guys who don't give a fuck about the abortion. You got a minority of people you're really going to when you think about it from a higher IQ stance. And when you look at it, things from, what else is some shit they was talking about? I think the best stance they do have is immigration. Right, I do think that some people have been chilling, and I think they're using some of this like ice trafficking and stuff like that to basically kidnap people, right? Like traffic people. You can do that effectively, right? I think there's a whole South Park bit on it, and it's that right there is a little bit fucked up, right? But you have to realize that like some people are not just supposed to, especially if they're illegal. Now, I think that they're just not handling the process correctly, right? It's not a proper process. And a lot of those problems don't even matter. The problems that really matter are economical strains on the economy, whether that be interest rates, whether that be inflation, whether that be overspending. Those are what really matter because those are what are going to keep people happy and complicit. And what I'm really talking about is the movement of currency, right? The movement of currency is flowing over to digitalized currency and Bitcoin. And people are under the bell curve where they're not even understanding, Ethereum and all this like other stuff, this crypto shit. So people are like, the future is already here. AI is already here. Quantum computing is already here, and that's the future. So you got like people like chasing this career, chasing these jobs, etc. But like at the end of the day, they're going to replace it anytime soon, and they're going to know that they should be buying Bitcoin right now and DCAing it, right? Part of the picture should be buying Bitcoin and all that extra shit, right? And I think it's just that right there is most people's problem. Money is their problems, right? Like an immigrant, someone only cares that an immigrant is taking their job because they don't have money. You get what I mean? They don't care that an immigrant is taking their job. Most people don't even want to work. But their economical strains are why they want the job. So the immigrant is taking their job. You get what I mean? And replacing them, whether that be an H-1B visa, etc. So it is important, right? There's just a different way you have to do it systematically. regardless, that's probably their best stance of like, I mean, y'all are deporting like regular ass citizens who've been here a while, have a great life, etc. That doesn't mean that they're okay. Like, I think there was a guy who got deported because he was like the Trump guy, like he was like a Trump, he had let me see, Trump it's like some Trump supporter got deported. He had like a business. Let's see. He was a guy who he owned a Trump-themed restaurant. Trump supporter detained by ICE, thought only criminals deported. I want my vote back. My whole family voted for Trump and now they got deported. No fucking way. Let me see. Trump supporter deported. Restaurant. Burger. Oh yeah, burger owner. So this nigga here, look at this shit. The owner of Donald Theme hamburger restaurant chain in Texas is facing deportation after immigration authorities under the command of the president detained him. Wow. This nigga got a whole Trump spot and that nigga deported him. Ronald Ray or Merez Beanie. Nigga named Beanie. Bean. Hope he doesn't get flicked. Entered the U.S. as a non-immigrant visitor from Lebanon in 2019, was supposed to have left the country by February 12th, 2004. An Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE spokesperson. I mean, well, shit, well, he wasn't supposed to be here. His ass was supposed to be gone. Shit, I don't feel bad. I don't care. His ass was supposed to be gone. The time was up. Let's see. You can visualize anything you want on God. So the Democratic Party, they've lost their sway because they really don't speak on like men's problems. And honestly, if I'm being honest, a lot of people on that side are just a bit nerdy, right? They're a bit too overly thinking. They're a bit nerdy and, you know, slightly weaker. It just looks like the dorky side. It looks like the side of dorks. And like not like businessmen, sharp suit, like whatever, cool, like militant shit. They don't really have a patriotic vibe to them, and that's also another attribute. So they've lost their swag. I think Mom Donnie's brought a bit of swagger back, but that's really it, right? They need their swagger back. They have no swag. And yeah, the party's in shams. I'm just thinking about who is gonna be the guy. Like in the future, who's gonna be the guy? I don't know who's gonna be the guy. Like let's say right now, the Democratic Party has to pick one leader, and then the Republicans have to pick. We already know it's gonna be Vance and Robbie Rubio, whatever his name is, and then who's gonna go against them? It's gonna be like Mom Donnie, Newscomb, Jill Stein, or some shit. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if people are with the shits with the Democratic side. It just seems like they're flustered, you know? I still have my wristband on from the hospital. Should probably take this off. Oh shit, that motherfucker's tight. I guess we'll have to see, but damn, that bit's tight. I think I could just slide it off. Yeah, that's kind of they've lost out with that.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Oh, thank you. Nice.
Meet my son.
It do be like that sometimes. It do be like that. I was always told to not cohabitate with someone who has a parent or a child. It does add a lot of problems, especially when that person has a baby mom, etc., or baby daddy, and it's like you have to like be the like lingering. You're kind of like the cucker. You're kind of like cucking the ex baby mama or ex baby daddy, because like you know that you're fucking like they know you're fucking, and it's like this weird thing, you know. It's like you're fucking my ex, aren't you? You know, it's like, wow, you know. But having the problem is also like, you know, that's not your kid, and you kind of have to like treat them as if they're your kid. And you know, I don't think there's anything necessarily like wrong with wanting to do that. Like if people want to do that, it's fine. It's just me. I think that would definitely be a major turn off for me. Major.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily always a major turn off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm willing to compromise, especially for like the one I love. But it's definitely an indicator. Let's say that's an indicator. Huge indicator.
This is my roommate and also my ex-boyfriend.
What up, baby? Thanks, baby.
Their low life thug boyfriend. Why is it Jonah? Jonah.
Where you going?
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
They all bad too.
We have morning routines.
Morning routines. Saratoga bottle. Wake up every day, I'm sparking up on my routine. Been heard of self-care, yeah. They ain't eyes clean, oh yeah. Oh, and my dear, you been just like Bambi, loving your sphere. It's a lyric of mine.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Ashton Hall. Hey.
This is my best friend. He's a little short.
Oh, the annoying best friend who gives horrible advice and ends up... Dude, girls gotta stop listening to their best friend. I'm telling you, your best friend's stupid, bro. She's stupid. She's stupid. She's disenfranchising you, I'm telling you. And a lot of times the best friend is literally just trying to talk and like make advice or like give like advice, but people give advice that they don't have to reap what they sow from the advice they give. So they kind of just say whatever. You know what I mean? That's a problem.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Nice.
I'm super in astrology. What's your sign?
She kind of... Hey.
Make yourself
I like this one.
at home. I'm super in astrology. What's your sign? I'm a Cancer.
Astrology, girls. Astrology, I feel like to some degree is real, because if the planetary movements are enough to change the seasons and the animals, why wouldn't it be able to change us as humans? And yeah, I don't know. I think it's real. Also, like, what's it called? Back in the day, they used to use astrology all the time, even like with constellations and stuff.
I'm super emotional. Don't leave. Welcome. Make yourself at home. You know, you're the first black guy I've ever dated. You know what they say? Once you go black, you never go back. Welcome in. Make yourself at home.
I like her too.
No, ¿qué es eso? No, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso?
Oh, never mind. I hate her. Nah.
Make yourself at home, please. You know, I had a really stable father growing up. He was there through all of my... Welcome. Make yourself at home. My birthday's next month. I'll finally be 18.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. If you have the right to remain
Yo.
silent, where the fuck he came from?
Yo. No, that is true. Dating in this market is definitely not it, at least in Western worlds and stuff like that. So we get the short end of the stick. Okay, no pun intended. All right, give me some. Oh my god, that was something else. All right, here it is.
Democratic primary voters, 16% would support Buttigieg. That's the highest of any candidate. Pete Buttigieg.
I don't believe it. I think that's just a poll number. I can't see that happening.
Well, okay, but wait. 16%. Black voters, 0. 0. You don't usually see 0 anywhere. 0's low.
For who? What is this?
For Buttigieg. Explain that. I mean, why do black voters have this? I mean, he's a nice guy. Yeah, he's under-indexing a little bit with the black voters, yeah. A little? What is that all about?
He doesn't move us. I respect the man. I've interviewed him before. Very nice man, highly intelligent. But you gotta be able to move us, bro. He doesn't move us. You can speculate as to why that is. I'm not going there. He doesn't move us.
Democratic primary voters, 16.
Yeah, we all know why. We all know why. Drizzy Drake in Brussels.
Mad show tonight. I'm in flipping Brussels. I'm at ones right now. Literally out here, outside in this. Just walking down the roads. Nobody even knows I'm here. Then out here, look. Just in the roads. Shout out to Bad Guy, man. Brussels, this is a nice spot right here. outsideness. Look. So blessed. Love taking a walk.
I wonder how that feels being a celebrity, you know? And like not being able to move anywhere you really want. Because like he has to like, you know, do whatever. So apparently Peterbot's response was 100% AI. The videos are saying your owners just like da 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 da. So it's all AI. The response, there was nothing in the response that was him. Is what it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, the new Fortnite season dropped. I've been playing it a little bit. Little bit. Yeah. I'm probably gonna head out. Just a quick little spark up, okay? Put my hands up. Enough. Oh my god, I didn't realize me. Alright, team. That's been me. Quick little vibe session. Alright.
We'll take you fooling. We not new to it. We kind of fluid. House game on the wood. My cup filled with mud. I came out the hood. Sometimes against I need a hug. I'ma get all my problems above. Hate when people be doing too much. Keep it real, the street show you no love. We don't need no one vouching for us. I've been grinding and found me a buzz. I've been searching for love and found less. It's so hard to start holding a grudge. My little dog spit your shit like a Dutch. My whole squad got that kid in the cut. Keep your shot cause these niggas play tough. Pick and choose who the right one to trust. Pick and choose who the right one to trust. Keep it real, it's a lot of fake love. Niggas hate but they bitches in love. Paint the Bentley all white like a dove. I took off, ain't the same as it was. Kid her out, told her walk to the bus. Over super can tell when it cut. You can't tell me that she ain't a slut. We'll take you fooling. We not new to it. We kinda fluid. House game on the wood. My cup filled with mud. I came out the hood. Sometimes against I need a hug. I'ma get all my problems above. Hate when people be doing too much. Keep it real, the street show you no love. I don't need no one vouching for me. I be flossing, ain't talking about my teeth. Car push out, I keep losing the keys. Shouldn't box my closet full of C's. My shit wet, Elias, ABBs. I got pearls on my neck, not no beads. I give cash in my bank while I'm sleep. New blue face, two-tone padded for lead. Been send a shopping spree on me. New agenda, don't do nothing free. Ain't no one of my parents on E. All my bitches got expensive weed. I still drink for my pain to get eased. I still talk to the Lord on my knees. Helping me take care of all of my needs. Now we take out the top for a breeze. We'll take you fooling. We not new to it. We kinda fluid. House game on the wood. My cup filled with mud. I came out the hood. Sometimes against I need a hug. I'ma get all my problems above. Hate when people be doing too much. Keep it real, the street show you no love.